What's up? What's going on, everybody? Uh-oh. We got a little DD2 up there? Yeah, we do. Alright. I saw that picture and I was like, oh man, I gotta make that one my little thumbnail. What's going on there, Infinity Slime? Chris Taps. Anyway, this may end up very badly. I'm just saying. I did one map, and all of a sudden I got huge balls. So now, don't get me wrong. I'm assuming like between 75 and 100 Chaos 7 runs now. I've actually only got one max piece as far as relics go. Of course, I'm a relic hunter right now. Oh yeah, there's no doubt, Vinny. Anyway, and I thought I would try out some straight up spawn camping. And like I said, I don't know how this is going to end. This could be just embarrassing and I switch over to a regular build. Alright, let's see. Now, I want to have some walls in for the Lady Orcs, but at the same time, let's start off with the Flame Aura. Yeah, anyway, at the same time, I got to give the roller plenty of room. Oh, I'm not super optimistic here, Slime. This is straight up just to embarrass myself on the internet. I've got no real goals that this is actually going to work, but we're going to find out. I think they're going to run right around that, but we'll see here. Let me see. Let me just put this over out of the way. Now, I am going to throw in some poison dart towers for air. Actually, you know what? I don't even think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to go with this right here and see what happens. I'd like to put those weapon mans a little tighter together, though. Let me see. That's a tiny bit tighter. Anyway, now I think I do need to put a aura up here for air, though. And then the air on this lane will be easy. Well, essentially easy. The EMP orcs, or the kobolds you talking about? The kobolds, the fisher won't hit, if that's what you're asking. Let's see here. Try the same thing. I'm going to try to put them as close or as tight together as I can. I'm doing good there, Spark. This map is a little questionable. This is not the best map for trying something like this, I don't think. You know what? Let me see how I end up on DU, but I think I may need 2 walls there. Now, in theory, this lane right here should be the easiest. In theory. Let's see. I got no problem with embarrassing myself to you guys. So, like I said, this if this is disastrous, then it's just disastrous. You know what? I was gonna play something different, but I gotta get more grinding. Getting that one max relic was just a tease. Now I want more. YouTube's been doing that lately, Rect. How close we want to go? I don't want to waste any R space, really. Oh, that's all good, Slime. It won't be the first time I've failed live on the internet. And it certainly won't be the last. Actually, I ended up decent on the DU. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. We'll see. Let me scoot it over just a little. They still got a clear path through there, but hopefully they stayed a hit on it. Actually, I got enough DU left. I can just double wall it and not risk it, which is overkill, I think, for sure, but I won't have to think about it then. I could do the same thing over here, where it's a little sketch. Actually, this side's not near as bad, I don't think. Man, that's 900. Got 100 left over. I think I will... Let's see. I think I'll throw it on these two flyer lanes, as I want to attempt to avoid that lane. Alright, let's see. Here it goes. Like I said, this could go one of many, many ways. Now, I do have that max mark I found on that weapon manufacturer, so their crit is just through the roof right now. Let's see how this Kobold flyer ends up. Well, it dive bombed the weapon man, so that's fine. Ooh, you know, I got the little glow going on the weapon manufacturers from the blockade buff. Oh man, I wonder if I got that on all the lanes. I didn't think about that when I placed it. Nope, I'm gonna have to move this weapon manufacturer. How's this one? Same thing here, I'm gonna have to move that one too. But I can put the base of it right by the wall. This is actually going really swell though. This lane is just wrecking house with that buff. Oh yeah. This is gonna work. Easy to say right now, of course. Alright, so I gotta move these weapon mans, because I want them to get the buff. I'll show you my weapon. It's substantial. I didn't really test it effectively on the dummy, but I was very impressed by its initial numbers. But anyway... Oop, wrong EV. I was like, what the hell? That's not the max mark. It's this guy. Oops. I got this bad boy on it. Oh, yeah. That right there is my best item. It's the only max piece I've found so far. The blockade shard is power pylon, which is pretty dang cool. What, I thought I had a 60 up totem. Oh, I do. Hell, I could be getting more, a little more wall than that. What else do I have? That's a 45, 30, 45. Alright, well, we gotta get these walls a little juicier here. Let's see. 18,591, that's actually not as good. That's weird. Well, I just wasted a bunch of gold. That's alright. Not the first time. Anyway, let me get this weapon manufacturer down here by these walls, and then go up with it from there. And I'm assuming it's going to get the buff. Yeah. Very, very nice. 697,000 crit damage, 66,000 regular attack damage. At 666, the requirement, the XP requirement, stabilizes. It goes up to 2.5 million XP required per level, and just stays at that. It doesn't keep going up. Not that that's really some huge special event, but it's just, I guess, one of the limits in the game. So, see, is that one getting buffed? Yep. Oh yeah, this is crazy good. Oh man, that is just from a lot of playing. That the gold is actually, you're earning really nice gold right now. As soon as you get to Chaos 7, the rewards are pretty dang good, really. I mean, especially considering the grind at hand here that we all have to do. This is the first time I've ever tried spawn camping, Augur, so this is what I'm going with right here. I'm not trying to be some kind of superhero. I'm just trying to figure out a way to spawn camp. Alright. Of course, spawn, you know, if I can get a spawn camp down, then the matches are going to go quicker. So that's my goal. It actually is going really, really smooth, though. The weapon manufacturers buffed are crazy. They're just destroying everything. And they do hit flyers, too. A lot of people aren't aware of that, but weapon mans do hit flyers. The zappy zap goes up. Very nice. This is actually going almost AFKable. Now, obviously, a grinder comes, I'm going to lose these walls probably, but a roller. Siege roller comes, I'm in deep shit. I think all the other bosses I can handle. See if Tuskar goes down without DPS. It's just a random royalty-free playlist from Epidemic Sound, Purples. Is it too low or too high? The music level okay? I usually don't use music, so I gotta dial it in every time. Yeah, he could die a little quicker. There we go. Grinder. It's got a big grinder on the front of it. Cut me some slack there, Rect. You know I'm a derp. Just on the late night streams there, Slime, I tend to, my mouth tends to run off a little excessively sometimes. I didn't even realize that I did swear, to be honest with you. I mean, I try not to, but I do cuss in real life when I'm talking normally, so it just happens, you know. I try not to, but it happens. Wow, and I thought this map was going to be difficult. No, obviously it ain't over yet. Not over till it's over. And I'm concerned if this is going to be enough damage quick enough to take down Zapper. If Zapper comes. There you go, Augur. The Lady Orcs are making it all the way to the walls for sure. Oh, here we go. Let's see how ugly this turns out. Actually, it wasn't bad at all. I mean, it wasn't pretty. But it survived. Right. Ogre. The only thing I'm worried about is the rollers. I mean, the rollers are going to cause a problem. I don't think it's enough room. I do have that monk in the deck, so I can smack him down as quickly as possible. But stuck. Ah. Let's see. Hopefully there's a bunch of mana land some here. Well, that's one of the other reasons. Don't judge me. I hate to be this way. But one of the other reasons I wanted to stream DD2 tonight instead of something else is I wanted to have it on stream hitting Ascension 700. So, I mean, yeah. The Ascension levels are definitely why this is capable. Or this is possible. There's no doubt on that. I actually got a mediocre... I mean, it's a decent totem, don't get me wrong, but it's... I need the 60 up totem to get the big fat walls. Let's see, not enough to do anything. I'm gonna throw some repairs around, I guess. What's going on there, Partek? Dang. This is actually shy of rollers. This is looking almost fully AFKable. That's crazy. I'm anxious to see if this works on all the maps. What special weapons that slime? The Mega Shark, hopefully. I want to get a max tier Mega Shark. That would be awesome. What's going on there, Ghostly? How you doing? Uh-oh. I better pay attention here. Got Mr. Ogre rolling on in. And, of course, got to have an assassin to go with it. Or two. Wow, that Ogre just evaporated. These assassins are too. By special, I mean like the bling-o-matic. What's it gonna be? Love me some. I was hoping that Western-themed map that was teased back a while ago was gonna release, and there'd be something special for the Gun Witch. Gonna be a laser gun. You think, huh? Well, I mean, hopefully it comes with a really cool-ass space costume, too. Yeah, I'm doing good, Ghostly. Just, finally getting a little more comfortable in Chaos 7. Figured I'd get a little ballsy here tonight and try to be mean. Alright, now let's see. Do we have a zapper? Actually, doesn't look like it. Nope, no zapper. There's a roller. That's going to cause problems. I'm using a Mark van. Not necessarily by choice. It's just the best item I have. So, anyway, that's what I'm using. Alright, let's go for it here. Oh, and the spy outfit artwork. Man, that one didn't even do much damage. What's going on there, Omni? Putting in my first spawn camp attempts here. This map has gone very successfully so far, but I do have a roller incoming that I'm going to have to be aware of. Go boo to you too, man. Malthius. Dang, Malthius got owned. Ah, shit. I thought that other assassin was dead. There's a legendary on the map. Oh shit, that wall's going fast. That's alright, he's got a long way to go, and that's the last mob, so I'm not worried about it at all. I just happen to have a monk right here. Ready to go pole smash galore. Alright, now where's the legendary? There it is. What is that, a chess piece? I can't tell. Ah, blue chest there. No. Head. Yeah. It all depends on how you want to play. I mean, you can use either. All right. Hopefully, we get a different map. Definitely hoping to get take a peek at all of them if possible. There we go. I'm gonna have to use PDTs on this one to get some air in. Let me see. Let me get those PDTs down first. I guess I don't have to, but it will just make things easier if I do. Let's see. Let's go about there. I should have threw some range on those bad boys. That would definitely handle it. Alright. Just get rid of him. Her, pardon me. Yeah, it is, Partek. It is indeed weird and behind. Let's see, now I wanted to get make sure that my weapon mans are by the wall. That way I get that buff. Because that buff is beast. It's 20%. Is that gonna get it? Oh man, I don't know if I can deal with this song. Hold on. I thought yeah, I couldn't handle that song. Some of the songs on this playlist are alright. It's supposed to be reggae and ska. Some of them are okay, and some of them just suck. Alright. Let's do the same thing. Now, was I getting the glow on the weapon mans? I didn't even look. I'm not. Or am I? Yeah, it's there. Okay. The buff in my arts is this shard right here. That power pylon shard. Do I have it upgraded? Yeah. Increase the defense power of nearby defenses to 120%. Requires a blockade, but the shard does not buff the blockade. Blah blah. So it's actually not 20% increased damage, it's 20% increased defense power. So I could probably actually spec a little differently for better results. I think we might be able to get away with just one here, though. There's some big gaps, but I think it'll be alright. I'm going to do some Ascension guides and stuff, purples. In fact, that's what I should be doing right now. because like a starter Ascension guide was definitely on my list. Hey, it looks pretty good. Now this one, I don't know though. I guess I only need a wall on this side. If anything gets through, it's going to have to walk through that. Let's see. Why don't we go like this? That's a little risky too there with just the one wall. I'll check the DU here once we get it all built out and see if we have enough. It's actually getting really tight right now on DU. I'm going to have to sell something, I think. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Zanor. How's that? That's not terrible. What do I got left? I got 210 left. That's actually plenty, I think. I need 120 for the weapon manufacturer. Can I go 2 walls here? Perfect. Yeah, I kind of got weird taste in music there, Bandana. I like, my personal preference is hardcore punk. I grew up in that era. But all the royalty-free hardcore punk that I can use on the YouTube channel sucks. So I don't even bother. Hue, I'm using I'm using rate, range, and defense crit. It depends on what I don't really recommend that extra nodes. The reason being is that to really get the most benefit out of it, you have to put all 7 nodes down. And that is 240 DU. That's a lot. Yeah, I got PDTs for the flyers there, Omni. Let's see how it goes here. Mainly I'm concerned Lady Orcs are going to run past. Everything's just dying, though. That buff on the weapon mans is just beast. Since it's straight up 20% defense power, though, you would be better off if you were using a medallion with power transfer. However, I don't have one. I don't have a max medallion. Oh, I don't want to have to think about the flyers, Omni, so I'm not taking any chances there. See how they're doing. Oh, spike blockade down. Oh shit. These flyers over here, I'm gonna have to move that PDT up, I think, because that is not good there. Was not expecting that. Alright, let's move these PDTs around. In fact, I think that one can stay there. Exclamation Shards will give you the link to all the lists. All the shard lists, shards and whatnot. Let's see. There we go. I won't have that issue there anymore, I don't think. Now, hopefully this PDT doesn't get blown up by the flyers coming in this way. Ooh, this wall took some damage. Man, that wall didn't take hardly any. Let's see. How about down here? Look at these guys didn't stand a chance. And now just more ups into those flame R's. Get those flame R's to tier 5. They're just machines. You just don't get many opportunities to get them up that high on most maps. But oh, let me tell you, they are getting the job done. Just kind of have to keep an eye on that mini-map. On that same note, though, I mean, it's fun to be able to do this and everything. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it work on every map. But that's definitely... Here's a real big reason why they need to do something different with the Ascension system. I mean, we're not even a week into this update yet. 2 new difficulties. And if you have high Ascension, you're just going to roll it. Now, I know that's what the problem really is creating just that huge gap, you know, between high Ascension and new players. The fastest way to farm medals is just by playing Near Infinity. If you just want straight medals, then just spawn camp, use this build right here on Chaos 1, and your runs will be over just in minutes. Now, it's only, no matter what the difficulty, it's always 25 medals, so... Ooh, speaking of, what was my daily? Ooh, should I re-roll it? Yeah, there we go, 3 wins. At least I didn't lose any defender medals on that one. Now the real beast mode comes. Get these R's up to tier 5. Oh yeah. There we go, wave 3. I should be able to get all the R's up to wave 5 by the, or to tier 5 by the end, I think. They're definitely coming all the way up to the wall on this side, though. Yeah, what's that? There we go. And a nice helmet for my squire here. 60 ups on that bad boy. I'd like to see that too, Augur. I mean, it makes sense. You get more gold. Actually, I've got a better helmet already. Well, that's alright. I'll keep that one around, though. It's a good helmet for sure. Alright, now here is where the problem could come. I got my first roller. God dang it. This assassin's gonna kill me, isn't it? Where is it? Oh, damn it. It's down below. I'm derping. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. That'd be awesome too, having a shard or a pet. I mean, I want my genie, you know, from DD1. How kick-ass would that be to have a genie? And then they could increase the difficulty too, without having to have additional gear, because it would allow us more mana to get these upgrades all the way up, you know? Well, soloing is easier than running in a group, especially in the lower chaos tiers. So I would definitely, if you're a builder and like to build, I would definitely recommend soloing until you get some gear. That's the quickest way to go through the ranks, in my opinion. Good enough. Oh, this... Oh. Well, they went down. Those lady orcs looked like they were gonna make it past. Kobolds on Tranbills, hell yeah. There was awesome pets in DD1. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be awesome pets in this one too, but hopefully they bring back some of that DD1 flavor, because there was definitely just lots of options. If you can get to 4 waves in Chaos 5, that's where you need to be there, Ghostly. It sucks not getting the additional experience and stuff for winning, but you're going to get much better gear that way. I mean, that's what I do. I failed Chaos 7 a lot of times before I completed my first one. Looking for a pawn shot. What's that, the King's Game? Isn't that where you got that? King's Game? Not a very good medallion. Wrong stats. Alright, this is wave 5. Now, do we have Big Bird? Nope. I'm getting so lucky on that. Alright. There's a lot of different ways it could be done, but I do think that would be awesome. Oh crap, I forgot to upgrade that Flamar. Go ahead and get it done real quick before the rest of this wave comes out. What's going on, Cryo? I got lots and lots and lots of videos of placements and towers. Hundreds. Just because the older videos are not under the current system, as far as tower placement, you can still use the same thing. It's just you'll have to build out your hero individually, you know. Shit, a roller there. Hopefully this assassin dies fast. Very nice. Ah, shit, and the roller's going that way too. Yeah, this is gonna go poorly here. Let me just switch. See if I can get them blazed up quick. Whew. Man, that got a little sketchy there, but still worked. There's a bunch of different Nimbus Reach builds on my channel, Wisp. I mean, that was one of the Chaos 5 maps, so every live stream I did had Nimbus Reach builds in it. If you're talking about Chaos 5, the easiest way, in my opinion, is PDTs and heavy cannonballs. Thanks there, Uncle. I appreciate it, man. Oh, the assassins are rough to learn. I mean, once you learn how to deal with them, they get a lot easier. But they're mean as hell. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Yeah, definitely, Uncle. It's not actually the relic I would normally use for the job, but it's the best piece I found. It's the only max level medallion relic I've found so far. Let's see. Yeah, anyway, it's this bad boy right here. Deadly strikes, defense rate, and defense crit damage on it. You gotta go earlier than that for me there, Pagic Beam. I like 80s era punk. Minor Threat, the Misfits. I mean, even going back as far as like the Sex Pistols. I like the Sex Pistols. Let's see. Might as well do the same thing, huh? Now, did I 2-wall this, or did I 1-wall it? I can't remember. I think I 1-walled it. Yeah, that would work. Ramster's a beast. What about him? I like no effects. Jeff wears Birkenstocks and all that, you know. Yeah, I like that stuff too. Can't remember here either. I feel like I went 2 here, but I'm not positive. Come on. There we go. No clue there, Wisp. If you can't figure it out, I'd contact Trendy Support. Never heard of that one, though. Let's see. Got the little glow? I gotta have the little glow. Oh, yeah. Oh! Wrecked. How do I feel about cannons? It's one of my favorite defenses there, Uncle. Heavy cannonballs are all I had hoped for. They definitely turned out awesome. How we doing? Did I go 2 here too? I just can't remember exactly what I did. That leaves me 150. I feel like I'm doing something a little differently than I did last time. Am I missing something somewhere? Or maybe I put 2 walls in somewhere else. Did I put 2 walls in here? I bet that's what it was. Ah, crap. I sold the wrong thing. Damn it. I put them up there for the flyers, Josh. I try to put them high up wherever I can when it's a flyer lane, because they do really well against flyers. Now the flyers don't come out super high in that lane. Alright. I actually upgraded both of these last time. I don't think it's really going to matter that much, because this one was a steamroll like this last time. So, alright, Mama, where you at? I'm guessing 710. What's your Ascension? what's up? How you doing? Lady Orc up on the wall. Got melted, though. $705. Getting up there. I still think it's going to take me quite a while to get to 1,000. I bet it'll be a long time. Because I go in spurts, you know. As long as they keep the updates coming, then I'll keep grinding it out. Omni 630-ish. Getting up there, too. Best way to deal with Lady Orcs is, on most maps, I would say projectile towers. Because they'll be back here behind your walls. And ideally, the Lady Orc will stop at your walls and the projectiles can wreck them. But that doesn't work in all chaos tiers, depending on your enemies. I'm trying to stay away from projectiles right now just because of the kobolds. They dive bomb the crap out of this. I'm just gonna let it roll. This is too damn easy here, huh? I was not expecting it to turn out like this. In fact, I kind of expected tonight to be a live stream with giving you guys the opportunity to make fun of me failing. But it seems to be working out fine. I don't know about that, Martin. The levels definitely make a difference. I mean, I wouldn't be able to do this if I was Ascension level 300, I don't think. But, I mean, I do agree with you. Once you get over a hump, the amount of value you get from it is not as much. I mean, one of the main things with Ascension is just getting to level 60. You get to level 60 and you've got maxed max crit chance. You get to level what? 60 and then 150. So if you get to level 210, thank you very much for subscribing there, Ani. If you get to level 210, then you've got max crit chance and maxed gambit. And it's tough to ask for too much more than that. So, I mean, that's really... To be honest with you, that's when builds start to get more... You can do more fun stuff, you know, and mix it up a lot more. Did I ever upgrade those? Yeah. I'm wondering about the orbs, Omni, because thanks for subscribing there, Barnabas. I'm wondering about the orbs because the orbs would be more of a thing if there was no maximum attack speed. If you could go down an unlimited amount, then orbs. But like one thing that like Mama was telling me last night, you get a maxed out medallion or mark with defense speed on it, and it gets you really close to as fast as it will go on quite a few defenses. Now the weapon manufacturers, I couldn't get all the way down without using a defense rate, even with a maxed mark. Now if I used an orb, of course, then that would free up a shard slot. Crap. Why do they always have to come when there's a damn ogre right here? I'll just hit him. Oh, somehow managed to survive that. I'm not really worried about running down the energy, because you could always throw a few points of health, you know, into it with Ascension. But you will, I mean, you get down to the 0.31 is as fast as it goes. Now you can use just an orb and get there. And get an extra shard slot. But the question is, you know, once you upgrade the aura, when an aura is at tier 5, it's at 0.35 seconds, and the fastest you can go is 0.31 seconds. Now that's at tier 5 within a medallion or a mark. So you can get pretty darn close to as fast as it will go without using an orb or defense rate shard. That's the only thing about the orbs. It's going to vary by defenses, I think. There's going to be certain defenses that shine with an orb over a certain Ascension level. I'm not checking each game. Checking what? Oh, you mean the defense rate bug? I should be popping that defense rate out. I keep forgetting. It's just, it's not that much of a difference. I mean, to be honest with you, I could probably take it out of the weapon mans. Yeah, I definitely keep forgetting. I will always forget. 90% of the matches I do, I'll forget until they fix it. Yeah, my auras and my weapon mans are not going as fast as they should. But here you go, I'll show you the example here. See, this one's at tier 5, and it's at 0.35 seconds without the defense rate shard. Because the defense rate shard's not working. Now if I... Of course, if I go ahead and remedy that... See, do I have to put them in the deck too? I wonder. And this is without having a max medallion. Yeah, now it's 0.31. Let me do the same thing on the weapon mans there. Oh, you know what? I even think I forgot the damn weapon manufacturer bug, to be honest with you. Have these things been critting? Let me see. I'm sure I switched back and forth. That would be pretty weak. What's going on there, Alpha? That makes me feel even more like a badass, Omni. Let's get this one all juicy. Well, now the moment of truth. I gotta look for Big Bird. The baddie birdie. We got one? Nope. Man, they gotta fix that. The lane tag swapping. They said they're gonna merge them, which is the way to go. It doesn't look like it. I got no baddie bird again. If you're building 4-person C6, the mob levels are actually higher than they are on C7 solo. So I mean, there's no reason why you can't. The mobs are actually tougher. You know, and obviously you have more DPS, but 9 AM there, it's coming up on midnight here. No, you don't need the hero in your deck. You just have to swap the shard in and out with the defense rate shard. It's really a tremendously irritating bug. Because, I mean, I like you saw here, I mean, I just never remember to do it. Plaguing Hawk, is he going down? Looks like it. And we got a roller. Ooh, got a roller getting all crazy. Let him take one more shot. There we go, and I'll switch. Come on, legendary chest. It's not working at all unless you swap it out, Plurberry. It's silly, but that's what you gotta do. Yeah, weapon. Let's see. Yeah, not a very good one. Alright, hopefully I get a different map. I may end up skipping, just skipping maps just to make sure I get all 4 of them here. Defense speed is bugged, Josh. Every game that you load into, you have to unequip and then re-equip your defense rate shard. Alright, here we go. A little different flavor. This one we got a little more DU to spend, but we also got a lot more lanes. So, 3, 4, there's 6 lanes total. Plus flyers. Let me get the flyers dealt with first. Oops. Let's see. That one should take care of it. I'm wondering here. I think just that will take care of the flyers here, I believe. Alright, Ghostly, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by, I appreciate it. What up, Sizer? Alright, now what does that leave me? 1080 for 6 entrances. Let's see what I need to spend. See, that's 90. I need 210 per entrance. I don't have enough. So I'm not going to be able to do it like I've been doing it. I'm going to have to either get ballsy and go one wall. Man, I just don't know about that. I think they're going to run by. Thanks for subscribing there, Sam. But I got to try it. Let's see. I think this one's gonna backfire on me here. This could be my first big choke of the evening. Oh yeah, definitely, Peggy. No doubt. Now here, I could save some, I guess, by double dipping. That's not much of a double dip, though. If it was just a little bit bigger. I've got one, Sizer. All I've got is, I've got a max mark, and that's the only one I've found so far. Saving a little bit there, but it's debatable it's worth it. Alright, well there's that side. What do I got left? 570. That's still not quite enough to do what I've been doing. Let me get this one first. One wall here is just too sketchy, I think. Yeah, I do not know about that. I hope so, Sizer. I mean, I've been putting the time in. I estimated that I've done like between 75 and 100 C7 runs now, and only have that one. Yeah, I'm using the pylon right now, Pagey, on these weapon mans. That's what the little purple glow is. Oh, dang it. Oh, saved. You see the little purple glow there. It may not be visible too well on the stream, but there's a little purple glow. Alright, so I got 390 left. I'm getting closer. If I could double dip on an aura here. Ooh, that's sketchy though. I guess it's not any worse than the other lane. What's going on there, Twinkie? How you doing? Trying a little stupid spawn camps here tonight. Actually having good success with it, surprisingly. Looks good. I got 210 left. I might be able to actually get that. Because only using one blockade on all those places. Now I'm wondering, should I be going... I'm wondering if I should put that other 60 into blocks. I mean, that would be the most obvious choice, I think. Because these are some sketchy openings. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Right here... Right here needs two blockades, in my opinion. Or I feel better about it. And then same thing over here. I'd feel better about this one if it had two. Nah, I've been getting it a lot today too, Rex. It seems worse. The connection issues seem worse, in my opinion, since this last update. Alright, now I've already switched back and forth between the weapon mans and all that, so I got that done. Now I got to take out all my defense rate shards and put them back in. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, you know? Alright, there you go, Omni. You happy I remembered? First time for everything. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I am concerned about those flyers up there. I mean, if they stop and pound on these walls, that's really kind of fine. Because the PDT is reaching them. Yeah, I've used used Sky Guards, Mama. I just don't have my Sky Guards dialed in as much as I'd like them to be. Like when I'm running, like today with Sidewalk, you know, we just used his Sky Guards. My Sky Guards are wimpy is what I'm saying. I got like middle of the road C6 gear on them. That Lady Orc's getting some shots in. I mean, once I get a couple of upgrades on those PDTs, they're going to burn the air without any problems. So what, after this one, all that's left is Greystone. If I can do Greystone like this, then, I mean, that's going to make for some quick grinding. That is for sure. And I do want to get those PDTs upgraded, though. Let me go ahead and throw a little love on those guys. This one particularly. There, now I won't have to worry about those things. I blew all the mana, but I have blown all the mana before. 2 ups, Omni. 2 ups. Mr. I ain't using no walls. Like I said, I don't want to think about the flyers. So if I can put 2 ups, I don't even have to think about them. That and my PDTs are not where my weapon manufacturers are. They're, I think, 30 or 45 ups on that relic. So the PDT's got a little room to grow yet. It's definitely working. See this ogre here. He's burning fast. Taking a lot of damage there that run. But that's perfect. The dive bombers are going to go in after those weapon mans. I'm using rate, range, and defense crit damage on a mark frag zombie. Like I mentioned earlier, it's not necessarily by choice. It's just the best relic I have right now. So I just wanted to throw the best thing I had on there. I would much rather be using a medallion right now, I think. A medallion with power transfer. Definitely getting it done, though. Yeah, look at the damage. 56 million damage done. Yeah, I gotta use my flashy new relic on me. 2 flames would definitely be better. You wouldn't have to... Well, I mean, weapon manufacturers hit air too. 2 flames would be much more DU efficient. You get more out of a flame aura for 30 DU than you get out of 1 weapon manufacturer node. Now, of course, the flames you have to upgrade too to get to that point. At tier 1, a weapon manufacturer node is better. But being that you can't upgrade weapon manufacturers and you can upgrade flames, the flames end up overtaking it. Alright, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by the stream. There we go. Wave 4 incoming. Are you online right now, Omni? I guess my lazy ass could just look. Two RS2 nodes. Yeah, that'd be good. But then I don't get to show off my shiny, shiny new relic. I've only run 1 match with this relic before I started streaming. I mean, I just got it. Well, I figured it's going so easy. Why not test the same theory out on 2-player? I'm using a mark there, Xeno. But like I said, it's not out of choice. It's just I've got one perfect relic, and it just happens to be that mark. They're putting out like 3 million DPS, 2.5 to 3 million DPS on the dummy, with all 3 nodes stacked on it. What kind of purpleness we got over here? Crappy weapon. Crappy. Might as well use it. Use it while I got it. Uh-oh. Inventory filling up again. I gotta go through my... Oh, shit, a zapper. Oh, damn, I got so lucky I didn't even look. Oh, man. So, okay, it works on zappers. Oh, dang, that was so silly. I could have just thrown the whole match. A medallion with power transfer is actually the most damage I've been able to get out of traps or R's there, Xeno. It's all about the crit. So a power transfer shard in a medallion is actually more crit than a mark. Now, of course, that's a medallion using a shard slot versus a mark not using a shard slot. So you can get that up with a defense critical damage shard. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with medallions. It's just, you gotta get that power transfer in the mix. Man, I'm gonna die here. Let me just switch. Yeah, it depends on what you want to use it on, but like for Aros, I would prefer a medallion with power transfer on my weapon manufacturers. You know, almost all of the projectile towers. Now, cannons you can make pretty beast with a mark. I mean, you can make them all really beast with either. The difference between the two is close. It's not a huge gap, you know. What do we got? Blue one. That's no good. I don't want a blue one. Let me check on Omni here. Oh, Omni is not online yet. It's alright. He will be in a minute. Here we go, and this is the one map I haven't tried yet. Let me free up a little inventory here real quick. I'm pretty sure I've already got that, but I'm going to save it just in case, because I tend to sell those oil geyser ones a little quick. That piece can stick around. Same thing with that piece. I'll probably never use it. Hero damage ability power, but... Oh, C5's definitely got quite the learning curve. I failed that bad boy a lot of times before I got it right. Nothing good. Guess I might as well open all of them. I hate it when I screw up like that and go too far on my inventory. Then I got a mixed bag. This bag is not necessarily ready for me to, you know, it doesn't have everything locked properly and all that. What did we get there? Got all those. Yep. Alright, now this one, we should be able to do flyers with just auras and not worry about any PDTs at all. Let's try it out. See if there's an Omni here yet. Nope. Alright. Alright, so we're not going to need... We only need to do 4 lanes here, because we're not going to allow the objectives to fall. Ideally. What's going on there, Ludroo? Rude Lou. Lou Rude. Oh, that sucks. Accidentally sell it. Hold on 1 minute while I choke to death here. It's alright, I really didn't need that long anyway, you know? Alright, so what were we doing here? Something like that. Now here, I'm not sure if just one aura will kill the flyers, but I'm pretty sure 2 will. So I'm just going to go with 2 right there. And this is a double waller right here, there's no doubt. Oh, I'm still, man, it's been like 2 weeks, but I'm still just having a tough time recovering from this cold I had. Now, part of that is where I live, I've got just massive, massive allergy problems. Living in the Pacific Northwest and having allergies is just a bad combination. Because there's, you know, there's massive trees everywhere and all that. Pretty sure just one will get it there. You know what? I should do the better safe than sorry thing. And that would be doing that for the flyers here. Now that may end up being a little excessive. We'll have to see. Now this one, dare I throw in just one? Yeah, I'm thinking so. See, that's looking pretty good. 10 a.m. I tell you what, when it hits 10 a.m. at my place, I am going to be snoozing. Yeah, we got tons of DU on this map. Hell, I'm going to double a wallet just because I can. There's so much DU available on this one. What do we got left? Got 100 DU left. I can do what? I can do 2 more nodes somewhere. Or I got a funny sleep schedule, Sizer. My wife works graveyard, and I've worked in the casino business the majority of my life. That kept me up really, really late. So this is like actually like prime gaming time for me. This is when I'm normally playing. At this hour, just after midnight, is really good timing for me. Now that is just ridiculous there. Holy shit, would you look at that. But that used all the mana. There we go. Let me check on an Omni again. There's an Omni. Wonder why he's not joining me. Let me get him in, see if I can get him into Discord here. going on, man?
Yo.
There's an Omni. Alright. I don't anymore purples, but I used to for 20 plus years. Anyway, this map ended up with a little extra DU, so I just kind of slammed it up here because I don't want any of those ranged mobs thrown at that objective. But look at this lane right here when you get loaded in. Oh my god.
Here we go. I get to see your fancy tower skins as well.
Oh, fancy tower skins. Man, people are going to be stoked. I came up with another complete set of codes for tower skins. Or actually, I don't have it yet, but I will have it. It's being donated from another YouTuber, Zarnoth. He's got a
Sweet.
real small YouTube channel. But so I've got that skin giveaway going right now. Come check this lane out over here.
This one, right? Okay.
This is just stupid.
Okay. Overkill, maybe?
Oh,
No?
there's no such thing as overkill on me. There's only underkill. Am I getting the glowy buff? Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see if it holds up with two people.
Right, okay, I better go and pick a lane then.
Oh, nice. I didn't even realize, Phil. Yep. Ah, you don't even have to pick a lane. Is AFK, as I managed to do it solo, I can't imagine it's going to be too terribly difficult with two-player. But I don't know. I mean, I may just be being arrogant.
Well, I have no sparkle party at the moment, so I'm just worried about my survivability.
Ah, gotcha.
As a huntress, anyway.
How much health you got?
137.
Oh, shit. You'll be fine. Just when you get one on you, just hop in the middle of the aura and weapon mans. It'll just melt it.
It can dip quite low from time to time.
Yeah. This is definitely some spawn camping. I can't believe it. For once in my life, I had big balls and went for it, and it actually worked.
I think I'll shoot a little bit, though.
Yeah, might as well.
Get a little bit of shooting in you. Go on.
A little shooting never hurts.
Well, I just got my new fancy bow a while ago, so I'll be as well using it.
Oh, yeah.
Here, have some mana. Have some fun.
Just upgrade the flame auras.
Too late now, you've got it all.
Fair enough. Did you use a similar build as this, Cookie Binger? Well, I tell you what, I guess if this is really going to be this easy, I think I'm going to have to pick out a new series to watch on Netflix. I mean, not tonight, obviously, while I'm streaming, but I mean, there's such a grind incoming still. I mean, all those maps, and I only have one max relic. I still can't believe it. C5 wasn't this bad. I had more than one after 75, 100 maps.
I think the most I had was 4, but then I was back down to 2 when I had my reroll.
Yeah.
And yeah, still don't have any so far. So.
Oh shit! I never swapped. I didn't swap shards.
Well, tooltip's bugged for me, so I can't really read them.
After this map, we'll swap them out. That's why I use it, Phil. I use this little golden table flipper because it looks about the closest to a little orange there is in the game. But that's exactly why I use it. I thought it looked cool as hell.
The side objective went down.
Oh shit. Which one?
The far left, Cobalt just
oh,
jump
God
on
damn,
it.
man. Even with all that? That's alright.
Yeah.
There's extra.
It was the Cobalt, so the Flame didn't really have much time to work.
Alright, so I'm going to have to get rid of
So yeah, you've got
one
this,
of these weapon mans. See, that gives me 100 DU. That's 100 DU's fine for this lane. What do you think of them walls, Omni? And you were just giving me shit. Just yesterday, you were giving me a hard time about my walls.
I've got better walls.
You got better walls than this? Damn, dude. You found a max totem, huh? No way.
Oh,
I'm not going to let you put it down and show me up.
Alright,
Go ahead. Throw it down. Let's see what you got. Woo! Dang! Beast! What the hell am I doing building walls then?
One time that'll be.
Yeah, looks like it reconnected. Yeah, we're good. That's weird, just an intermittent DC there. So I think I'm gonna just park down here then, since this lane is questionable. Actually, I think those 2 flamers will wreck it, but let's see.
Yeah, I'll go and hang about up top then, over here, because
Okay.
still got mana to get, so
I just throw it into anything.
there's no love on any of these flamers yet, so I'm going to put something in somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, guys, but I heard the little ding, like the stream had disconnected, but then it immediately reconnected, and my internet never dropped, so I'm assuming it's something on YouTube's side. Not sure, or maybe just OBS wigging out. I didn't have OBS Studio configured for YouTube only, and I didn't realize that until like 2 minutes before I was going to stream. So I'm actually using the old OBS, which isn't supported anymore, which I normally don't use, but tonight that's what I'm using.
I'm sure it just wanted to cut out, just me showing off the walls.
That's what it was. The internet said, "Fuck you, Omni."
You can't have that happening. I'm sorry.
There's some mean walls. Speaking of, my little flimsy walls over here are getting beat on.
And it's only a myth max. That's all that it is as well.
Well, I gotta get me one of them. Ooh, took a beating, but survived it.
Yeah.
Just barely.
I still think the 2 flames is the better idea, but
Yeah, but I want to show off my fancy
Yeah,
EV,
sure,
man.
I was going to say, you could easily swap and put it onto the...
You know how I feel about the EV, Omni.
You could easily swap and then put it onto the flames instead.
Gots to have the EV.
Or maybe you're just missing the EV hotness.
That's exactly what it is. You know what this build needs? It doesn't need more flamers. It needs proton beams, man. If the weapon
Not as good as
manufacturers
before,
weren't
though,
that so expensive, I would definitely throw some protons in the mix.
I want to add in frosties with all these traps, and yet I haven't been able to.
Cookie Binger says his walls are better than mine too. He's saying it's with a green relic. I don't believe you.
Yeah, but it'll probably be a max green relic.
Well, a 60 up green relic, it could still have more than my walls. But then you
I'm
just
sure
miss
you've got
out on,
Ascension hiding there somewhere.
miss out on
There's
the
no way.
shards.
There's no way.
Either that or he's just picking on me. Not tonight there, Snapple. Snappy, pardon me. Derp. I definitely will in the future. But, not tonight. This was kind of unplanned, just throwing it together. Attempting, this is about as close to as I ever get to flexing. Are you getting wrecked?
We're gonna have to do something because there's a roller.
I could get him. I was just clearing out that lane first. That roller ain't gonna do shit. Here, I'll take care of him.
Set him on fire.
On fire! Man, that roller's got a lot of
Huntress
health.
just hasn't been as quite as effective taking down the rollers as the monk has. The monk's just been beast.
Yeah, Omni deserves a little justice every now and then there, Cookie Binger. I'll give you that. He gets the wall justice here tonight. Alright, see, we gotta avoid that top northeast lane there. There's a zapper coming out of there. It'll just die, but we gotta stay away from it until it dies.
Have you still not attempted the whole sparkle party?
There's no reason to. I mean, the way I see it is if you can ignore it, why wouldn't you?
So I've got to stay over here then, pretty much.
For what, 5 seconds? Yeah. I mean, how bad is it, Omni? It's 5 seconds, man. Come on.
Wait and see then, see what happens.
You could hit these guys that are coming out behind. That'll be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's making the turn. Oh, shit.
Right, I've got a Dragon Lich. What have you got?
I got a...
We're probably going to need to get him in a second.
Shit.
Because, yeah, we need to go for him now.
Alright, let's go.
His health's a way to drop.
Oh, is he going to die? He's going to die. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I liched him.
Whew. I think that Aura would have took him down, but it was definitely close.
See, I would say you could probably lich him just, as easy way to dive bomb, and it might end up killing him as well.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet though, so.
Oh, I'll do more, a lot more runs with viewers there, NetGet. Those aren't done for. This is just all brand new. I mean, this is the first time I've even attempted this right now. So, I gotta try and make sure it works first. At this point, whatever you get.
Oh, the ass.
The best thing you can use is your best medallion, or your best mark, or your best orb. Whatever you have that's the best item is what's going to work the best.
RNG.
You just
Give
want
me it all.
I got a blue. And
I'll
you
take
got
the
the gold one,
legendary,
don't
thank you.
I see how it is. Well, that was a little sketchy there. He died really quick, single player. That extra health got it done. Alright, let's get another one going here.
That's not too bad. 5 wins so far.
Alright, Cookie Binger, thanks for swinging by, man. Tell them I said happy birthday. Alright. Must use weapon manufacturers, Omni.
Hell no. Put them on your flames. How could you do that to the poor monk?
I got no problem with using the monk, but I think the mark works out better on the weapon mans than it does the flame armor. Maybe that's in my head. Oh, I guess I got all the mana, huh? I should go build something. Sitting here derping out.
Well, you do want to show off your nice new relic, so.
Just keep grinding there, Uncle. If you're completing, the first 2 waves of Chaos 7, then you're going to end up getting upgrades. It's just a matter of time. And, I mean, I got lucky. My first attempts, I was clearing like the first 4 waves and failing in wave 5. But I was still getting upgrades. And, of course, every time you get an upgrade, you get a little bit further along. It's a grind.
Hell yeah.
There is no doubt. Let's see. Come on.
I probably played just as many games as you have, and yet you've still managed to find a relic before me.
Well, you got the walls though. I mean, you've only found one too. You know, when you look at it,
That's mythical. That's a mythical.
that's a
It's
mythical.
only a mythical 6. Yeah, it's only a myth 60, and it's just barely higher than yours.
Yeah, I guess. Well, mine's a legendary 45, so yeah, 60 mythical's better.
Yeah, it's just 60. I had a legendary defense, power, health, and speed medallion like drop about 40 million times.
Oh yeah,
I've just been selling all them.
I even had it. I've had a few of them. I mean, I have had enough where when I got my first 60 up purple medallion with the proper stats on it, I was in absolute glee.
Well, lucky for you, because I'm still only rocking 45s.
Except those walls.
Yeah, just the walls. I'm starting to get your luck with the totems.
There's the tooltip. Only 136k, so nothing exceptional. I don't have the greatest relic on my auras. My best piece is definitely on the weapon mans. No doubt about it.
0.35 seconds. I'm sure these could be 0.31.
I haven't. I'll do it after I build.
He's like, I don't care.
Well, on 2-player, definitely can't snooze. Gotta get all the power.
I'm sure they could be faster anyway, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. And, oops, I forgot to swap all that stuff. Dang it. Now, I did swap heroes several times, I'm sure. Yeah, so I had to have swapped heroes. That way we get to... I'll have to look. If the weapon mans aren't critting, then I'll know there's something funny going on. Alright.
I actually was able to transition to C7 fairly quickly because I did get a medallion straight off the bat pretty much the first couple of games that I played C6 on patch day. And then I went for, what was it, a couple more games, and then got like 2 more medallions, and then just dove straight into C7 after getting some more armor pieces, and then it was pretty easy from there.
Dang.
And then I pretty much just used flamethrowers, PDTs, and then that was it.
My first C7 attempts were with a good 60 up C6 totem for my walls, but then I had all C5 relics on everything else. I just couldn't get anything. Yeah, dang, defense rates glitched. It's all about the time there, Bandana. I was there too. I didn't just magically rush through, you know, I've grinded up all the way through everything. Multiple times, in fact.
I just hammered on this wall over here, like...
It survived.
You could probably get away with, like, just nudging it back right to the end of that pole.
Or we can just throw an upgrade on it and call it good.
I want to put it all into the auras, though. I want to juice them all.
Yeah, you gotta have walls, though. If you're gonna try spawn
They're flimsy,
camping like
though,
this,
so...
well, I mean, you gotta understand, if I've got these flimsy walls, what can I do, you know?
You are using the power pylon with them, yeah?
Oh, yeah. That's what that little
How
purplish
much
glow
damage are these doing now?
It's 20% increased defense power. Yeah, I noticed that too, Ma. It kind of cracked me up. My little intro song just popped on. The full version of it. It's on that reggae playlist, or the ska playlist from Epidemic Sound. The Flyers are pushing a little further than they were on single player for sure.
Definitely the Berserkers. They're just running straight up and through. Quibbler.
Yeah, the Berserkers are pretty much pushing it, hitting it every time.
Die.
Correct. Little concussive shot to the face.
I think most of the shots were straight to the face there. Especially with the Dragon Lich, you can never go wrong.
Oh yeah. Man, I can't believe you're still toughing it out on the Huntress.
That fist pump every time. That's what the Huntress does, the fist pump. With the right with the right hand.
She's not scared.
She kinda is. A little bit scared.
My only problem with the Huntress is I could never get my health up that high. I guess, you know, that
I've
comes
got
with the
50
better
points
gear.
into her health. Even with having 3 pieces of gear with HP.
Oh, jeez. That's not that
Because I
bad,
wanted
then.
to save the 4. I wanted to kind of save the 4 for more power.
Yeah.
That's just how I've been going all across the board with all my heroes. So, yeah, I just need the gear to drop for her, and then I'll be fine.
I mean, with the exception of, like my Squire is hero damage. Straight up hero damage, hero health. Now, I do have a couple of pieces with hero crit, or I'd have closer to 300,000 health. But, the stat on gear is more valuable than the Ascension. Because, you know, when you put Ascension into, say, Concussive Shot, or Pole Smash, or whatever the case is, you're only getting, you know, that ability power just on that ability, you know? Where if you throw ability power and hero crit on... Well, I guess hero crit's the same too, but if you throw ability power on your armor... Oh man, wall getting low, huh?
I'd repair that wall.
Let me find that R button. There it is.
I'm coming with the
Sorry
Dragon
if
Lich.
one of them goes. See, flimsy walls there on me is the problem.
That's cool. I've got my concussive shot. It's all good.
I got wrecked right at the end.
I thought you were getting a lot of totems as well.
I was in C6.
And C6.
I actually got quite a few totems, but this is just, I'm using the best one I have, you know.
Yo! That was the derp. That was the major derp. I'm watching all your stuff, man. It's rubbing off on me.
It happens. I'm sure there's loot down there, man.
Oh, so now you say it. Yeah. Sure
You
it
just saw, Dylan, you just saw Omni get up into that one. I mean, concussive shot's definitely effective on rollers, but it's all about finding that sweet spot, you know? It can do nothing, or it can wreck faces.
And it's definitely, you do need the Dragon Lich for it, if you want to do the one shot anyway.
Oh, you can't one-shot no C7 rollers. Don't even give me that.
Not yet.
Not yet, listen to you. I don't know if you remember, though, but I
do have 50 points into health, you know, I'm sure I could convert them over.
the whole Drago Lich stacking wombo combo with that Rock Toss pet I was getting. Didn't I get 37 million on the dummy that one time?
What was the monk, though? I think it was the monk that you...
Yeah, I was using a monk, and you were using... I thought you had Drago Lich going.
Or was it me that... No, it was the EV that you used with hero damage, and then I used... Yeah, then I used the monk.
Oh, okay.
The
That's what it
dragon
was, yeah. Come on, you damn... Ugh. Well, at least I took the kobold to the face.
Whoa.
Alright, Bandana, have a good one.
Death is imminent because of that sin. I'll be running back over with another dragon village.
Oh, we got tons of wall health left. Actually, I'll just switch over to the monk and smash him. We don't have to worry about it.
Double smash.
Oh, he's wrecked.
Double harbinger smash. Technically.
Oh, yeah. How we doing here? I'm just going to dump it right into that R there. More auras would definitely... I mean, a huge aura stack over the weapon manufacturer would definitely be better. But then you're not using the EV. I gotta
so what
see
we got, then?
The little computerized shit on the ground. See, do we have...
Do we have Zapra? Can't quite.
Yes.
Is that one we're on? Yes, we do on that far side.
Alright, so...
Do you want to try and wreck him up? Or?
I guess you could Drago him, and that would make the weapon manufacturers kill him, wouldn't it? Or would that aggro him to you?
I was thinking Drago concussive, and I don't know, what have you got?
Well, I can go on the monk, or I can, well, the squire is just going to be the slam. My hardest hitting shit. Well, I could switch pets on the squire.
The slam would stun as well.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'll slam.
Right. Okay. You
and
got to
then you do your
thing.
thing.
Like as soon as his health basically starts dipping, it gets to about 10k.
You don't have 120 mana left, do you?
I've got 47.
That's not enough. Alright, as soon as he gets to what?
You could... It's like, it's when his health basically just starts dipping. Like, that's like, and it gets to, what, 10 mil?
Okay. So 10 mil, give him the slam.
Like that, I'll Drago and Skinny.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have to slam him now. He's gonna run out of the stuff. Oh, I died. It's all you, man.
I just need
oh well.
I just got caught from the sins.
Yeah, I just got steamrolled too. The answer to that is just spread out that lane. I mean, we knew he was coming. All I had to do was sell that shit and move the wall over here and put a bunch of flame auras, and he would have just died. But
I think it was the Geode as well, though, that pretty much was...
The Geo screwed us.
Right in
me dying on you. Me going and dying on you didn't really help too much. Yeah, anyway, the thing to do is just to sell everything and build the lane properly and stretch it out.
I think
oh yeah, Frag, I get them every now and then. The invisible assassins.
You needed Sparkle Party there.
I had Sparkle Party on my monk.
I think that was just all that was needed because
I wouldn't have lived that long on my monk, though. I'd have been dead even before the squire was. I got 100,000 more health on the squire, I think.
I'm sure you've got more health than me on your monk as well, and I could survive pretty well.
Yeah, but I was standing in the middle of it, waiting for a slam. It's just bad place to be standing.
So as soon as you said I'm about to slam, it was like, right, I'm gonna have to do this right now.
All right, I was gonna say, all right, fine, I'll do flame auras, but I'm not ready to give up on the EV. Gots to have him.
Must happen.
Oh, actually, we need flyer control on this map. I don't think the auras are gonna get it on 2-player, so I'll get that in here in a sec. Alright. Well, yeah, let me just get it in. I want that DU to be spent. That way I don't have to sit there and think about it. Yeah.
Oh well, I'll tell a lie, I'm at 640.
640?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Catching up quickly.
Hell yeah.
Come on.
I'm at 703. Yeah, this is C7. Alright, so that man is spent now. I can quit thinking about the flyers. Bad placement. Let's see. Here we go.
I think I'll stick with the monk.
I mean, if you're just solo grinding this, obviously if you use just the monk and the flame auras, it would be a quicker build. You know, not having to swap back and forth and deal with that many extra shards and deal with, you know, you're swapping back and forth enough with the weapon mans where that's not really an issue.
You don't have any tower skins for the EV, do you?
No, I don't think there are any yet.
It's just for the OG, isn't it?
Yeah. So far, I think just the initial release. Man, this placement here is just bad. Let me see. There's got to be a good spot in here somewhere. I'm just going to have to move it back. Yeah, it's not too bad. It could be worse.
I think anyone would do me with the tower skins. Even though, like, I don't think I use much of the apprentice ones.
So what did you get with your little drawing? Your winning deal with Trendy Friday Fun?
I haven't got anything yet.
Oh, you haven't picked yet?
Well, I looked over what I got, what I had so far.
Dude, you got to get that Guardian of the Molten Citadel skin. There's nothing that could rub it in my face more in this game than you having that skin.
I was gonna, but I knew that it would rub it in your face.
Do it, man. Do it.
So no, I decided not to. Even though the thought was sitting me as soon as I won, I was like, oh my god, like I really could do it to him. I was like,
I'm using that sword right there, Mega. It's a C7 sword, but only 45 upgrades, so it's not a max. There are better swords than that one. That's just the best one I've found so far.
I looked over what skins I had for what heroes that I have at the moment.
Yeah.
And decided to go for the monk.
Oh, the lightning monk one, or the tower skins.
No, just I went for a lamer costume actually.
Oh man, you should have went for the expensive one. There's Omnimom.
Oh, good morning. Good morning, mother.
Alright, let me do this whole silliness real quick with this shard swapping.
But yeah, I picked the shinobi costume because
that's a good costume.
That's just what I wanted, was the shinobi one.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, that's the thing. You can't just...
I would have went for the skeleton one or that, but I wasn't too sure which one. Like,
yeah.
Or even if it would have been possible to get one of the skeleton ones or that. But then I was thinking, well, there's quite a few people that I know that have got the skeleton one as well. So, but I don't see many with the shinobi one. So I was thinking, well, I am a ninja
I used to use that one on my DPS monk. I switched to the flame one when I was using that wailing, the spooky weapon.
But yeah, I couldn't do that to you, you know.
Oh, I would have done that. I would have done that to me if I were you.
I was tempted. Oh wow, we're close to getting past this wall here.
Oh shit.
I was tempted to go for the hunt witch, the gun witch,
Yeah.
the darker one.
Oh man, that lady orc ran right past right here.
Yeah, this one right here. Yeah,
I'm gonna move it over.
just over slightly.
We're gonna
I'll
have
bait
to be.
I'll bait them.
We're
It's
gonna have to
cool.
be the
I've got-
walls real quick for a sec. There we go.
I've got the post.
Oh,
They're doing
man.
it here as well.
Yeah. Move it over a little to the left.
Line it up with this.
God
with
dang
this
it! I don't have the DU or the mana.
Here. There's mana.
All right,
Line it up with this, I would say. Yeah.
that's about where it was, isn't it?
Hmm.
I got to be a little better. I mean, there's room to run around still, but
Yeah.
it's not terrible.
Like you say, it'll be fine.
Not really there, Omnimom. I am just like that brat kid of yours, complete addict. I played the game too damn much.
It's the only way to get powerful. Really.
Then for some ungodly reason, after all these hours played and everything, I just didn't get sick of the game. I love it every time.
So much fun.
Every time I find a new medallion or whatever, it's just like, it's just as good as the first one. Yeah, that's true. I mean, having the changes and everything, that's actually one of the big draws to early access games with me, is you definitely feel like you got your money's worth if you enjoy the game and you play through it, because you end up playing through the game after so many different changes and everything. How's everything doing? I'm gonna check that far side real quick. Actually, it looks pretty healthy.
What's wrong with you, Juice? What's wrong with you? You're not. You didn't upgrade the PDTs for flyers.
Oh, because I'm a dummy. Don't you worry, I'll get them.
They were fine as well, but they do actually need one upgrade.
The flyers are gonna sneak by now. With that crappy medallion I got on the PDTs, they're gonna need more than one, I think, just to be completely safe. I tell you what, if you kill that roller, I'll kick it over here and think about it.
I know, because I'm only using a level 45 on mine, and I only need to upgrade them once.
Nah, not at all, John. Flame auras are good, period. As long as you're higher than Ascension 20 and you can max crit, you're gonna like flame auras. They're beast. Now, of course, the higher Ascension you get, the better they're gonna be. But flame auras are completely awesome. I only got 50 mana.
Did you get that one over here, or?
Yeah, I threw one upgrade on it.
That's more than enough. It's more than enough.
Probably, huh?
Well, the kobolds were getting killed just before it, so that I think they should be fine.
Sweet.
It should be more than fine.
Hopefully, we
And
don't get that
you've got a
bird.
max medallion. You've got a max medallion as well, don't you?
No.
No,
Oh.
I meant like mythical.
No. Or yeah, it's a myth. It's a maxed mythical.
Yeah, it's
That's
a mythical
right.
max though. Yeah,
But it's not
because I've
a.
only got 45, so.
Yeah.
So.
C2. Your best bet is to use projectile towers there, Mega. Because the cyborg, until you get used to cyborgs and how they work, a lot of people have difficulty with ground traps. So I would use PDTs, cannonballs, flamethrowers, stuff like that.
What are you talking about? DD2 is my job. Just sit and play DD2.
You know, at
all
some
day.
point, Omni, you do have to get a real job, you know. You can't just play DD2 for the rest of your life. Or you have to get married to someone who's willing to support you like I did. So it's your call, man. You either got to get hitched or get a job. Ah, man, I can't repair through this roller. I better quit screwing around and just kill him. I was using skeletal archers all day long in C5 there, Playberry. That's a very good.
He's in a weird position. Like. There we go.
Alright. Yeah, any projectile towers are beast in C5. You just have to watch the geodes on wave 4 and 5. Lost them both. I gotta save something for these flamars.
Well, I think that's most of them done.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
there's
up
one
to
at
tier 4 anyway, yeah.
tier 4 is pretty solid. 29 more mana, I can get another one to 5. It looks like it's gonna be sitting over here.
I was trying to save it just to make sure that the walls were okay.
To hell with those walls.
But they're so flimsy.
That's what I was gonna say. What are you concerned about my flimsy walls, Omni? Is that what it is?
You know, just because, you know, this one has took damage, you know. So
Yeah,
I
Ramsters
suppose
are...
that's what they're there for, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Ramsters are pretty beast too there, Phil. There's no doubt about that. I'm a big Squire fan. So in C5, I was using a whole lot of cannonballs. And I like the Abyss Lord too. So, I mean, I had quite a few archer-only days. Well, I don't want to say only, but I used archers and... like archers and sand traps or archers and ramsters. No, there's no cyborgs in C7. There's everything else though. Almost every night there, Unicorn. Yeah, other than Wednesday, Thursday nights are my wife's days off work, but I do quite a bit of late night streaming. Unscheduled stuff. Alright. Do we have the damn bird?
yeah,
Yes.
we do.
Alright, I'm going to rebuild that lane. Instead of doing anything silly.
I was just going to say, why? Well, can you not leave it? No.
I tell you what,
just
I'm gonna
max
do.
it and then we could just move away from it.
I don't think it's long enough. I'm just gonna do it. I'd feel better about it if it was squared away. Let's see. That gives me 150 DU. That's way, way more than enough. Did I accidentally build one somewhere? I did. There, now that is a stupid amount. Actually, I should put a wall in there for the regular mobs. I was going to say that right there is more than enough. However, I am going to have to get rid of that PDT, or it's going to dive bomb it. So, we're not going to have any flyer control. I guess I could do this.
Move one up.
Yeah.
Move one up.
That's what I was thinking. Move that up to... Let me get rid of that one too. I'd like to put it on this rock.
Yeah,
it's my favorite spot. It gives it a tiny bit more elevation too. Right there on that damn rock. Anyway, that'll be something anyway. Let me get that one up since it's going to be flyers. Alright, so...
Have the rest.
Alrighty.
I think I went around and fixed everything.
Alright. So come over here, Omni. I don't want you getting all crazy. Running up and concussive shotting and stuff.
I thought we would have been safe to stand here and watch.
I thought it would aggro to us, no? If you don't hit it?
No.
Because if your pet hits it, it's going to aggro to you.
No, it'll aggro towards towers, and then it'll aggro depending on how much damage it takes. It'll once it gets, it's just like a normal cobalt. It'll take so much damage before it'll dive bomb.
Yeah, but a normal cobalt will still dive bomb.
Yeah,
It'll
but
dive bomb
only
into one
when
of
it
your
gets
Rs or
aggroed
whatever.
towards something.
All right there, Omni-Mom. Have a wonderful day.
Bye bye, bye bye.
All
I think,
right.
like I said, I think
I can
think we
watch
should be
just
safe.
dandy from over here.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should be safe. If it's going to get burnt, then it shouldn't aggro towards us.
I think that's enough. You'd think that would be more than enough. Oh, it looks like it's stuck. Or now here it comes.
No, like, get it off me.
Come on, die now. He's not going down very fast. It is stuck.
Where is he?
It's stuck. That's alright. He's inside of an RS stuck, so he's going to burn down here. It's just going to go really slow.
He'll probably just hit the wall.
He's up there, like stuck up in the air.
I think he's circling around.
Oh, yep. Is he coming? He still looks stuck to me. Maybe Gridlock will push him out there. Get out the way!
No, I don't think he will.
Shit. And here come the assassins. Let me run over here. Uh-oh, spike blockade down. Pardon me. Well, shit. Where's the block down at?
It's cool, look. I've got it.
Zapper's still alive and stuck.
Whoa, okay. Do you see him up there?
Oh, he's way up there now. He went through
He's
that rock.
way. I think we might just probably better off just leaving him there.
Yeah, let's just let him time out. In fact, it's a good chance for me to pour my coffee here, so I'll be right back in just a sec while this thing times out.
Yeah, I could do the same.
Alright, there we go. Man, I've had way too much caffeine today. Oh, shit! 60 up, purple totem. No longer will you chastise me for my walls. What do we got? Blues up here. Omni's not back yet for me to let him know. Now that should be better than that. Let's see. There we go. Oh, yeah. Very, very nice. So let's go fort, sharpen spikes, and power pylon. What's up, Nomera? Yeah, I'm having a good night, man. How about you? Let's see, let's just throw it into a dummy position here. Yeah, right there looks fine. Keep this around to use on somebody else, maybe. And let's see what we got. Oily entrapment, power, proton, 45 up orb. I'll keep it just in case. They're on C5 and C2, or C2 and C5 there, Mega. Just like I said, use projectile towers. They are powerless against. They'll just sit there and pound the cyborg into the ground, and the stun only works on ground defenses. Hey, yeah, stuff scales up mean there, Aaron. Thanks, Phil. I appreciate it. You back yet, Omni?
Yeah, I'm here, bud.
Alright, I got something I want to show you.
You beat me on my walls now, did you?
Maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to lay them down and see.
Nah,
Superstition, Mama, is the only reason I keep my relic slots full. I'll eventually get over it and take them out, just like I did at C5. But I'm superstitious. Alright, come lay a wall down somewhere, Omni. Let's see what you got, man. Make sure my Ascension is all spent. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Super Sephrix de Burner. I appreciate it. Let's see. Oh! You got them flimsy walls. Nice, Uncle. That's awesome.
I was so tempted to throw all the water away there.
Anything down there?
So tempted to throw... Yeah, mana. Yeah, I was going to throw... There was mana.
That's terrible.
I was going to throw the mana down.
It's 2.5 million radioactive. It stops at 2.5 million after 666, believe it or not. Crazy. Alright. And this is where I was using 2 walls, huh? Pretty sure. That'll work. The Ascension beat you out. That's the only reason I can't stop and play something else, because I know you'll catch me. And I got no problem with you catching me, but I know you're going to be mean about it.
It's like the only time I can be mean about it.
On the lower chaos tiers there, Jester, but you'll have an easier time if you have multiple monks. I mean, there's a point where once you get ridiculously high in Ascension, where you can start working on another, a second defense. They're used for influence voting. They're mega things like what map do you want to see added into the game, and they'll give us 2 options. Stuff like that. The game's still in early access, so Trendy does let us vote on a lot of that stuff, which is kind of cool. Now, it's been a long time since we had a vote.
I'm just going to keep myself quiet here for a minute. There's some background noise.
It's all good. Did I get the flyer control in over there? Can't remember. Yeah, it looks like it. Thanks for subscribing there, Otto. I appreciate it, man. Did I go 2 here as well? For some reason, I think I did. I don't know. We'll see. Or yeah, I went 2 because this puts me exactly at 900. There we go. Alright, Twinkie, take it easy, man. Have a good night. Alright, you stupid shard swapping crap. Here we go. Alright. There's quite a few DD1 maps already in the game there, Megala. Bastille is Glitterhelm. Demon's Lair, or Molten Citadel, is Magus Quarters. Pardon me. Unholy Catacombs is... which one is Unholy Catacombs? Foundries and Forges? Or something along those lines? I don't remember. It was one of the... It was like the second map that you did. But yeah, they've been putting them in. And there's more to come. There's Royal Gardens map planned. That actually lost one of those influence votes. C4 to C5, and C5 you want to go heavy duty on the projectiles there, Cryotic. Flame auras, cannonballs, heavy cannonballs if you have the shard, or the stun fire, either one. That stuff's all really, really effective in C5. Foundries and Forges, yeah. There's still, I think there's a good bit of work left to do there, Mega. It's definitely not quite ready for release yet, and I know that's where they want to get it. I mean, there's still a bunch of bugs and balance changes and stuff that need to be made, or need to be fixed. And then I'm assuming they're going to do something with pets before the game gets released. And then maybe when it releases, we'll have new chaos tiers or something like that. Oh yeah, absolutely. So do I. DD1 was an awesome game. One of these nights I'll do a throwback night and go back and play it. I wonder what I'm sitting on. How much cash and everything else. It's been so long since I played DD1. Oh yeah, I played it Nemesis. Not as much as I've played DD2, but I got a good solid 1,000 hours into DD1. And then I put probably close to another 1,000 into Dungeon Defenders Eternity. Yeah, if I do a night like that, Uncle, I'll definitely open it up to the Steam group, for sure. Come on out there, Mr. Siege Roller. Come get wrecked. Feel the wrath of the squire with the mediocre sword. Oh yeah, you take that. Or maybe I'll just, well, he's almost dead now. I was going to say, or maybe I'll just switch to pole smash, but completely unnecessary. What do we got there? Crappy boots. Oh, you know it there, Calzone. That was the first thing I tried to do on the Squire, is figure out how to turn him into range. Gotta have me my ranged heroes. Gonna throw up on that wall too. Even though it's not a flimsy Omni wall.
You leave my balls over this.
Oh yeah, Jester. I mean, there will be improved Onslaught, or the return of Onslaught. You know, the end game should be balanced out a little bit more. I think Ascension will change. I think they'll make some sort of a change with it before the game is released. And I mean, they want to release it like by the end of this year. So, I'm sure they want to do it sooner than that. AFK Ember Mount on Nightmare Hardcore. I was playing Orcs Must Die a lot. When Orcs Must Die, the original, and DD1 released at about the same time. So I was playing both of those pretty excessively. Get off me! There we go. What's going on there, Ishmael? See how these fly R's are doing over here. I think they need a little more, just a little bit more love. There we go.
Everything's all good over on this side.
Oh yeah, Ishmael, I need to get this is C7, Alexander. I hope they put out some kind of Captain America shield. I would be very, very stoked about that. I wouldn't even care if it was green quality, I'd use it. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like a direct Captain America. They could just go with a round red or blue shield, and I'd be happy with it. I think they have a lot of that in mind, Phil, but I don't think challenge modes like in DD1 will be out before the game gets released. I think they'll put it out eventually.
Damn kobolds.
I had one sneak through.
He usually, usually when I'm standing at that certain point, he usually just smacks off the post at the top. But he just, every time he was missing it then.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be cool. Captain America and the Red Skull.
I'm sorry to say, I want to have my Bleach logo just on the face of my walls. That's just what I want to have.
That would be cool as shit if there was a way that we could go in the Steam Workshop or whatever and
do
create some of our own textures like that. That would be awesome.
Like,
I don't think that will ever happen, but that would be cool as hell. Because I would love to have some walls with the orange logo on it.
Yeah, just like a big orange logo just on the front of it.
The kobolds don't hit ground traps. They're Kazumi. They only disable towers. So I mean, they don't even dive bomb onto ground traps. Yeah, I think Warframe's a lot, definitely more fine-tuned than DD2 is right now.
Oh, good, I think.
Let's see. Do we have one?
There's only these auras up here that are
Doesn't look like we have one.
Not in this. No, it doesn't look like it. Not this time.
Nope.
Nope.
Sweet, we don't have to choke.
G. GG.
I didn't even bother spending that last 300 mana.
I think everything's pretty much upgraded.
Yeah, I mean, Warframe is much more fine-tuned, there's no doubt. I would use whichever one is better. If your mark is better than your medallion, the mark is going to put out more damage. If the medallion's better than the mark, I mean, right now, like I've said, we're all victims of RNG. You know, we can use what we have. Oh, the defense speed. Yeah, you definitely want... I mean, that mark is a good mark anyway. I mean, I would definitely use that. But the defense speed is necessary. What do we got? I got a legendary on the ground over here. What is it? It's not a relic.
You get a leg over here as well, did you?
I got a... Ooh, nice chest for my squire. Upgrade right there. Hero damage, hero health, chest piece with 60 ups.
What is this? Why the green chest? Like, it should just not even exist. Blue and green chest should not even be here.
Defense crit is better pretty much on every defense, but you can get all the defense crit you need from the power transfer shard. So if a mark drops for you, use the mark. If a medallion drops for you, use the medallion and power transfer, and you're gonna be good.
Give me your blessing, chat. Come on, nation. I need some RNG luck here. I need to get it ever since he got that max relic. I do believe that they are out there somewhere.
Yeah. Jalal was here earlier, Zora. I think he may have went to bed.
Yeah, I'm sure he said he was going to sleep as well.
Yeah, 1:30 in the morning out here in the Pacific Northwest.
9:30 a.m. here.
They changed crit, Kazumi, just the Ascension crit. You used to get 30 points of crit. Thanks for subscribing there, O Galaxies. You used to get 30 points for each point in Ascension, and now you only get 20. So that was all they changed. So it was, I mean, for the most part, you could almost say it went unaffected. I mean, it was definitely a small change. Yep, Nomera's here. There's Slime back again. Yep, still going there, Slime. Actually, only had one failure, and that was from a Zapper. It bumped it up to playing 2-man. Now, as sketchy as some of these walls have been on 2-player, I think pushing it to a 3rd person, it would cave in. You'd have to do a real build, maybe.
I would probably say it'd be a good idea to do a proper build with 3-man.
Yeah. But, I mean, by the looks of things now, I'm confident that it could be done. I mean, the thought of doing a 3-man on Chaos 5 the first week it was released was like, no thanks. You know? But now, you know, changing that scaling down to 25% definitely helped out. Yeah, PDTs are awesome there, Hugh. Now, you'll definitely want... You know, the only problem with PDTs in C7 is being a tower, the Kobolds will prioritize dive bombing them. and they will wreck some shit. So you definitely want to put them way back. Join my Steam, my PS4 community there, Unplausible, called Juice DD2. Jalal and a bunch of these guys all play in that group every day.
Yeah, there's quite a lot.
It's got like 400 or 500 members. You know, just the PlayStation community does. There you go. Uncle's on PS4. Right. So how many of you guys are modded Terraria fans? I'm thinking about doing a live Terraria playthrough at some point to get myself hyped up for Otherworld. But the problem is I suck. And I want to do a modded playthrough, but I don't want to do one that's just insanely challenging. I mean, I want to get challenged, but I still get killed by slimes when I try expert mode. You know, I mean, it happens. Alright. Calamity mod, Kazumi says. I'll check that one out.
Yeah, I think that's the main one.
Calamity?
I think there's like what, a dozen or so.
There's quite a few mods.
You can kind of mash them together, but there's that many of them that...
Right.
I think a lot of their items can kind of overlap and you just get too hunkered down.
They're saying Calamity's too much for me. I mean, I want to do an expert playthrough. You know, I've done an expert playthrough of vanilla Terraria, and at the end I had the Moon Lord on AFK farm, but it wasn't pretty. Particularly at the beginning, I got destroyed. Yeah, Hugh, I'm using a mark.
I suppose if you can find a couple of mods that are going to make the challenge a little bit harder for when you are progressing through each of the tiers. So, say you've got new mobs to face that you've never faced before.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, probably just stuff like that.
Man, I'm hoping they're not going to start from scratch on Otherworld. Rect was saying that today, that he thought they had planned on starting from scratch. If that's the case, it's going to be a long time before it's released. A couple of years, I bet.
I suppose it depends on how they... You didn't even repair these walls. You didn't even look at them.
Just
ran away from them.
Kasumi said, just ignore the mod creator's boss progression order. 20 bosses, 5 pre-hard mode, 6 hard mode, 9 post Moon Lord. Holy crap! Or that's the Calamity mod, huh?
Yeah, I knew that there was one of them that was kind of hefty, but then like trying to add in some of the other mods on top of it, it just it's a bit much.
Yeah.
I'm sure I tried it before and was just like, it already adds in so much that if you try to add in anything else because you know that it looks cool and you want to have it in there, but...
Oh, that's pretty awesome. Nah, Small Chicken, you're not muted. I don't generally mute people. Your cannonball towers, I personally would use rate, range, and heavy cannonball if you have them all. If you don't have heavy cannonball, use the stun shard.
Is there a bleach mod? We can get them to add that and then I'll join. There's a bleach mod. I'll join with that.
Take it easy there, Jester.
You could just run around just killing everyone as a Reaper.
Nah, it's all good there, small chicken.
Burn!
You need me to come save the day over here? Get the heavy sword swinging action. Plap.
What the hell? I didn't die that whole time. I must
Nice.
have been aiming for you.
I got hit a few times. Nice seed. Not yet, Zor. Getting closer though, I'm sure of it.
Okay, so that's pretty much most of all these other ones, the tier 4. What about these ones?
Man, it sounds like that Calamity mod they put a lot of work into, huh? No Mara's having all the RNG luck, huh? Take it easy, Zor. Have a good one.
Looking for some then. Yeah, definitely. We'll take some of that RNG off your hands. Hand over. Must be over 9,000.
Oh, yeah.
Must be.
Nah, Tail Chaser, you don't have to have a mark on everything. That's just what I have. I've got one maxed Chaos 7 relic, period, of any of the types, and it's a mark, so that's what I'm using on it. But if I had my choice, I would probably use a weapon manufacturer with power transfer instead. But I don't have one.
He means a medallion, not a weapon.
Or did I say weapon? Yeah, I would rather use a medallion.
Weapon manufacturer.
Pardon me.
I was like, wait, that is what you're using as a defense.
Yeah, I would rather use a medallion.
I would as well. I'd rather use that medallion just for that raw DPS, and then the crit damage will go up. You know.
Well, you don't want
can
more
put it
than
up
one
twofold
PDT
anyway.
per lane. They're small chicken. The poison damage doesn't stack. So take out the second PDT and put something else in, and you'll probably have better results. Maybe I would try that first. Oh, he got wrecked. My wife keeps sending me text messages saying she's getting off work early. I'm gonna have to make this the last map, unfortunately. I gotta go get her.
Come get me. Come pick me up.
She's not, well, I mean, granted, she let me quit my job to play video games all day while she goes to work, so I can't exactly bitch. But man, there is no forgiveness. When she calls me and she wants to be picked up or she wants a ride somewhere, it is like, now. I mean, there is no waiting till later. It's, you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it right this second. Yeah, if you have heavy cannonball unplausible, you don't need the stun as well. Just the heavy cannonball will work. So I would personally use defense rate, defense range, and the heavy cannonball shard, and I bet you will just destroy it. Well, you don't want to use that on Chaos 1. I thought you were talking about Chaos 5.
Nothing's getting to touch this wall. Nothing.
Well, let me tell you, something's going to touch this one.
Nothing. Atlas will do the work.
Man, my pulse smash ain't doing nothing to this guy. I got me a little legendary weapon sitting up there on the ground. Maybe I'll get me a new upgrade for the monk here. Let's see.
No.
Ah,
No.
POS right there. 15 upgrades. Let's see. We got a crazy bird.
Do we have the bird? Bird's the
No,
bird.
looks like we got lucky again.
Bird's the bird.
Got off easy.
So what else we got then? Ogre.
Uncle, this is
Skelly.
gonna be the last run here. I gotta go pick the wife up and all that stuff.
So come on, you got to praise us now.
And
Send
she
us your
still, I mean,
energy.
she should have took a week
last
off
one.
work with her whole hand surgery, and she's been very stubborn over the whole thing and refuses to miss work any days over it. I mean, if I was her, I would have took a week off. You know, I mean, she's got 2 screws and a steel pin in her hand right now. But, of course, if one of her friends are watching this, they're going to rat me out for talking shit about her not taking time off work. And I'm going to get in trouble for that, too.
You would just rather that it healed faster, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say.
That's all. That really is all that is.
I mean, obviously, you know, I'm married to her. I don't want her to be hurting. I would always much rather take the stitches and all that stuff than have her do it. You know, it always feels bad when it's like when your mom gets hurt. You know, I mean, it's going to make anybody tear up. It's your mom, you know. Same thing with the wife. You don't want your wife getting hurt. Alright, what kind of fat loots we got there for the last one? Let's go out with a bang with a nice green chest. Let's see.
Maybe she just can't sit there. That's all that is.
Oh! I reverse psychologied it. I asked for green,
No.
and I got
No.
legendary.
No.
Let's see what's in the box.
No.
What'd you get?
No. No. No.
Oh, there's another mark. Is it a max? Oh, it's a POS.
No.
15 upgrades.
Not getting it.
Nothing good. Oh well. Well, guys, I was planning on going for at least another hour or so, but I'm at the mercy of the wife, and she's getting off work in 17 minutes, and it is about a 10-minute drive for me to get to her work.
So he needs to get a move on.
So yeah, I gotta get off my ass. But I do appreciate everybody swinging out. You guys have been awesome coming out to these unscheduled nighttime streams. I really, really do appreciate it. The next stream will be at tomorrow at some time, Uncle. But I don't know when. It'll probably be tomorrow night. My time tomorrow night. So it'll be around this same time as tonight's stream. And I don't plan on doing anything during the day, my time tomorrow. I mean, you never know. I might. But I don't have anything planned right at the moment. But anyway, thank you all very much. There is a little bit of getting ballsy and trying some spawn camping and reaping all the rewards.
Easy. Easy.
But thanks again. See you guys.
Later.